Freeman. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. Ripped, but it curls foul. Nola winds and deals. Out to short, Sosa. Slings it across, and a quick out, number one. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim.
Second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
First pitch just misses.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And a bunt towards third. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Man at first with one gone. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith, in the dirt.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a swing and a miss.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the topspin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Kim at third. Smith at first. 2 out of the inning. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. They get the out on Muncy. And that is that. Dodgers back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready now for the 5th. Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stick.
Now batting Max Kepler. That's ripped into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's a hard hit on the line. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Waste no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to.
On a line. That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Here is Bryce Harper. 1 for 3. Now a screamer into the outfield. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! That one's gotta feel good. It's 9-6. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. 1 big swing, and that turns the tables on this one.
On the mound now, Tanner Scott.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So a man at first, and now it's JT Realmuto. This one smoked out to left. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the 3rd out. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now 9-6. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on.
He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
No outs, runner over at third. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
And that skips into dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good second
stop. On the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. So the lineup flips over, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ball one, no strikes. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Outside corner, there's a strike. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. Top six. And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. Scott back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there.
Now batting, center fielder Harrison
And now
Bader.
Bader up to the plate. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. That's in for a strike. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Ripped on a line. Hernandez takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Max Kepler at the plate, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one to first. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Manages a throw to third. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
that one ripped. This one looks like trouble. Throws to second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. One runs in, another comes in to score. The relay to third, and he's got no chance. He's out. And the Dodgers will go to
now pitching.
Now the third baseman, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Emmett Sheehan. And
he lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Gets off a throw. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play. Back here in L.A. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. So odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Well, these fans aren't really loving that. To walk him intentionally there seems pretty unnecessary. And, you know, he's a guy they paid to come and watch.
That's in there. That's strike 2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Andy Pahet. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Mookie Betts, intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Hernandez stands in now and watches strike one. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Puts a bunt down. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. And now it is JT Realmuto. And a sac bunt here. Kim throws to first, out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
That one ripped. And this one looks like trouble. One left for Philadelphia. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. There's Freddie Freeman now. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting.
First and second, no outs. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Now batting, catcher Will
Bases loaded,
Smith.
nobody out. Will Smith getting ready to hit. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
With the tying run at the plate here at the bottom of the 7th. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Ohtani, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And a count 1-2. Goes down looking. Max Muncy at the dish.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
Ball 1,
Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. A second scores as well. Across is the runner from first. And this game is tied in the 7th. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
In the dirt. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. That's smacked on a line to center. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Here comes the throw. Betts around second, headed for third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with it.
Throw home, he beats it. It's 14-12.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics stop. Here goes the runner, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner goes again to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home. Slides his hand in there, save! And they're up by 3. So back to the top of the order. And now the first baseman. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He will score. Kepler hustles it back in. The runner stops at second. So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Hae-Sung Kim.
And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic of it.
Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate, and he boots it. Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Will Smith. Right through there for a strike. A strike. He throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance.
And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. So here's Bader now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one hops against the fence.
Now batting, right fielder Max Kepler.
Man at first, Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Liner caught in second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Shortstop, Edmundo
Sosa now at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Alex Vesia gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the third baseman. And that one wrapped foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. They clear the bases.
Clears the bases, drives in 3, and don't look now, but they're back in this thing. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Makes the catch for the out. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Now there's a bullet down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
That one drilled left field, down the line, and it's foul. So the tying run at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold the tying run at third. They're up the stop sign even with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run's in. Here comes Real Muto around third. He'll score, and the Phillies take the lead. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. Phillies lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swings and chases a low one there. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take.
This one drilling deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Muncy in the box now, takes strike 1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Hard hit, right side. Stott over to first in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that drops in for a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Betts in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball, 2 strikes, McDowell.
Tag out.
Got
They
him,
cut down the go-ahead run at second. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Max Kepler digs in now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Here's a rocket to right field. Brings it in. And that's the third out. No runs, one hit. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom 9. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Nola back to work. And that's a fair ball. No outs. Runner at first. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and the count is 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ripped to first, caught, takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Foul ball there. Trying to send this to extra innings. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, one hit. Back here in L.A., on to extra innings. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Edmundo Sosa. Ripped on a line to center. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Now the third baseman. Here's a rocket out to left. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. He's already homered in this game. Line to right, base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And that one hops the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got to.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
Marsh.
So bases all loaded up. Marsh, the next to hit. Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. The second run scores. Relay throw to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 3 runs. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Hae-Sung Kim. So they turn to their closer, Yohan Duran.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Hit hard, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Tying run at the plate. This to third, and it goes just foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 to third, and that one handled. first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run scores. It's a two-run game. Ohtani can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live.
Line, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again. Next to hit, Andy Pages. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Miguel Rojas. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at third. Tag out. And they cut down the winning run at third. 3 runs, 3 hits. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Blake Treinen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Next to hit, Max Kepler. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 24-21. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
And puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Michael Kopech. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Michael Kopech.
Rips that one center field. Corrals him. And there's 2 away.
Now batting number 4.
Here's the third baseman. Bunting, and he pops it up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Pages around third. Safe. And now just a 2-run deficit. Singy, that's a start.
Pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike 1. And it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Fair ball. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score easily. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Punched that ball down the opposite field line, just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple. So now it just comes down to
right through there, got him. And 2 away now.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
The tying run is 90 feet away. They're down to their final strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zones.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. This could end it. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. With the tying run at third, winning run at the plate, and here in extra innings. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
Tons of offense in this one. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi saying so long